Hello and welcome here to race number 7, or race number... I always start this thing off and don't even know what race I'm on. Flipping to the pages here. I know we're here for the Southern 500 and Ashley Mace, who came up 3rd in the standings for the Light Series Championship. It started on the pole with Tryphon Reid on her outside, and yes, this is race number 7. And, yeah, it's the front 2 rows, and behind them is the 4th car of, what's his name again? Rob Houston, I think that's what it is. Yeah, Rob Houston and Richard Johnson. That makes up the 2nd row. They're going to try and go after the win. And then, I don't even know who's starting further back, but incredible effort by Ashley Mace coming in this series because of her good run in the Light Series race. Got her a ride here. Qualified her way in, got on the pole. We're going to have to check and see how she does here for the race here in the Southern 500. Let's get you down to the starting lineup. As the pace car is already in, Ian Duda and the 22 car is slow on the racetrack here, so terrible luck to the 22 team of Ian Duda as he will not make the green flag. It's tough luck for him, but Ashley Mace is going to lead us down. Green flag is out here at Darlington for the Southern 500. Going down into turns number 3, Ashley Mace and Rob Houston, the Light Series drivers, ended up getting a ride for this race, and they're underfunded teams. I don't even know what the team's name was of them teams right there. The McClure team right there, I know it's what the 4 team is, but I don't know what the 11 team is. So, good effort by all them guys, especially guys like Tryphon Reid that really doesn't have much effort. But boy, have these Lights drivers really taken out to a big jump here. Rob Houston peeking to the inside of Mace for the lead here. But Mace is going to hold off for the lead. Ashley will, as you got 2 of the Mace siblings, 1st and 3rd here, with Ashley in the lead, and Nick Mace, who the last time we raced here was back in season number 2, and Nick Mace won here as well. So runner up front here knows how to get around Darlington. Right now we're doing really good right now of not really getting into each other. Rob Houston still tailing in behind right there. Ian Duda now gets away with being able to get up there, but we're pretty much single file, pretty much near the rear of the field here. John Dillon, who started dead last on the board in 25th position, is moved his way up now into 18th position, getting by Jacob Hart there. Pretty much single file as it runs right now. Yeah, pretty much single file all the way through the field here. No passing whatsoever so far. Especially, but right here, Jacob Hart get kicked up high. And that's the battle for near the rear of the field. It's the only battle out here for a position. And Hart may actually get it on the outside here. So now, Mace has been Nick Mace has been kick dropped from 3rd to 5th place, and Richard Johnson and Tryphon Reid have slotted themselves into 3rd and 4th, right behind the Light Series drivers of Houston and Ashley Mace. But Houston goes the inside, that's for the lead here, and he looks like he'll get the position here. Yes, he will. To the lead goes Houston and Richard Johnson in the 20 car. the winner out in Atlanta, trying to get his second win of the season and his 15th career SCS victory. That would be a really big accomplishment there if he could get 15 wins here today. Moves his way up into second, clearing Ashley there, but Tryphon still working on the 11 car there. What it would be for Rob Houston. He ended up winning the St. Joltis race near the end of this light series. He ended up going on to win the championship by a tiebreaker. And Houston, right now in the lead for the McClure team right there, running right there. Morgan. Remember the last time we raced here? We only raced here one time. That was back in season 2. And Nick Mace won. Could Ashley Mace make it another Mace repeat win here? She's looking on sight for a very good finish here as she takes the lead, and DeMax is now charging his way forward now on the inside of Rob Houston, but can he get to the inside of Houston before they get into turns 1? No. Houston holds on for the second position. Reid and Burton holds on to 4th through 5th. Johnson's back to 6th. Klein and Bain has climbed their way forward there. Daniel Day right there. Andres Allen right there in the 43 car. Up inside the top 20 now. Richard Johnson peaking low on Eric Burton, and Tryphon Reid peaking low on DeMax there. That's the battle for 3rd position there, but DeMax trying to hold off, but he can't. He has to lift a lot. See how much he has to lift there? No grip really going in this turn here, so DeMax is going to lose 4 positions in just 1 turn. But up front, Rob Houston giving the pressure to Ashley Mace. Trying to get by the 11 car here. It's pretty amazing to see Houston and Mace fight it out up front here. And them cars really you don't expect to be run up front at all because they're pretty slow. So good effort by them, just about as much effort as Tryphon Reid's team's been putting out lately. Not real high up in the standings is the 83 team. But actually, yeah, he is. 6th in the points, Reid is, but that's an underfunded organization. It's really impressive for the Bradshaw 83 team to be up front. Burton and Johnson right there for Roush and Gibbs, trying to upset the underfunded team's party up front here, the upsets. Burton, like we said, he has one thing in mind going in this race. Become tied with Richard Johnson for 3 wins in a row. Burton comes in this race taking 2nd in the points. And Burton's only 19 points down to Nick Mace for the point lead. So this is going to be very good for him. Where is Nick Mace, your point leader? Mace has really dropped in the charts here. He is down to 16th position. That's not really good right there. Now he's going to get low on Charles Sanford. Sanford was on a tear for the first 5 or so races, and right now it's kind of stalled on his momentum. Right now 4th in the standings, but still a championship contention to really take the point lead and stuff. Then you got a big gap back here to Luke Martin. Martin in the 18 car has one goal in mind coming in this race, and that is to get back inside the top 20 at points. Since we have expanded our field max of 25 now, we got 27 now cars going to the racetrack, so that means the top 20 in owners points is being used, and that means Luke Martin's gotta, him and Zach Flickinger both have to do what they have to do to get themselves inside the top 20 in points. Sean Perkins 18th in the standings. He doesn't need to have a bad race. Summers one of them guys that has to get up there. He may be being a Garga homer next race. Ian Duda has returned to the racetrack, so, but he doesn't look like he's going to pass anybody because it looks like we are pretty good and pretty clean. I don't think we're going to have any wrecks here. They're doing fairly nice. Pretty much the top 5 has broken away from the rest of the field here. Mace, Howson, Reid, Burton, and Johnson. That is the top 5, and they have pretty much pulled away from the rest of the field. Pretty much training a single car draft on the inside line. And pretty much waiting for the time to move, as Houston is hanging back off the 11 here. And maybe trying to get a little draft on the straightaways to get a slingshot into the turns. But now we got a battle for 3rd position. Burton peaks low but has no momentum, has to lift. Reid gets the advantage off. Now Richard Johnson's going to try and give the heat to Burton there for the 4th position. Reid peaks low on the 4 car, Rob Houston. Side by side, just what Ashley Mace wants to see. Tryphon, Reid, Rob Houston, side by side. It's going to be Reid with the advantage, and Burton's going to get 3rd here, I'm pretty sure. The inside of Rob Houston, but Houston has the advantage off, and he's going to hold off for that position there. Johnson tries to get up on the high side of Burton, but no, too strong to get past here. Rob Houston trying to catch her, but I don't think it's going to happen. Slips up there. Looks like his car's a little tight and not going to be able to get up there. Rob Houston's got to loosen up. He's got to get up there if he wants to challenge. Reid tried to get low of him to make that spot work, but he couldn't. And here comes Allen, who's, I don't even know where he started here. I want to check to see where he started. See, where did Andreas Allen start? He started 8th position. For some reason, I thought Andreas Allen started really far back, but he hasn't. And they're going to come up on a lap car of Ian Duda. He's running about a half a second slower than Ashley Mace. So he may get in the way of Mace here for the final few laps here. And I think you can call it good for Richard Johnson and the rest of the field back. Is not going to win this race, as they're pretty far off now. Eric Burton, Allen, look at the 4, how tight he is. No grip at all really there for the 4 car there. He just really seems to push up off the turns. And Ashley Mace just has a really better car there. There's the 22. I don't know if he'll be in the way or not, but we'll see. And Rob Houston in the 4 car. Watch him here as he goes in this turn. He's going to push up right here. He drives it in deep, but he's going to push up right there. And it's going to slow him down just a little bit there, but I think he may have made that turn work at that time to his advantage. A 30.03 and a 30.10. He actually did gain that time. He's been struggling in that turn the most part for this whole time, and now he gains a little there. And Allen in the 43, making a late race charge. And the 83 of Tryphon rebounced off the wall there. Andreas Allen gets underneath him there for the 3rd position. It's going to be about who can get around these few turns the best here. And it looks like the 4 did get a good jump through them turns there, but isn't enough to close. Did Ashley slow up there? 30.06, 30.09. Still enough to close just little by little. But once you get up to the back bumper, you got to make the pass quick, and I don't think it's going to happen. By about a 3 or 4 car length advantage over the 4 car here. Unless Ian Duda has anything to say in this, it's all good for Ashley Mace. And look at there. It's good enough for Ashley Mace. This is what's going to end up killing Rob Houston's chances and making it good for Ashley Mace to win this race here, as the 43 of Andreas Allen makes the pass for 2nd place work, and Eric Burton follows him on through for 3rd. Ian Duda is going to be in the way right there of Ashley Mace, but it's not going to affect her at all. Ashley Mace coming through turns 3 and 4. Her brother won here back in season number 2. She won at St. Joltis probably about 2 seasons ago. She's going to win again for the Hooters team here today. Ashley Mace goes back to victory lane here at Darlington. Wow. Ashley Mace. 3rd time ever that we've had ourselves a female driver win in the SCS. We've started ourselves 152 races, and only 3 female drivers have won in them races. And Ashley Mace will be get win number 2 on the schedule. And just like your brother who won here back in season number 2 is going to win here today in season number 9 for the return at Darlington. But really, this track really didn't provide much racing. I don't know if it'll be back for next season, but that's the Southern 500 for you. Ashley Mace is going to walk away with the victory. Congratulations to her. Let's go to your official results.